In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what I'm doing right now to launch my new coaching business, 100K Sports Coach. And you're going to see a behind the scenes look of exactly what I'm doing and exactly how I'm setting everything up. And as a result, I hope that it helps you understand a little bit more about some techniques and some strategies that you can use to build your own coaching business. And by the way, if you are a sports coach and you want help, reach out to me, get my free book at 100ksportscoach.com/book. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in. This is going to be a follower ad. This has been popularized on Instagram. There's a call out. Hey, if you are a blank, here's 3 things that'll help you. If you're interested, follow me for more. Basically, what you do is you boost this for profile visits. And as you boost this for profile visits, what happens is, surprise, surprise, people come to your profile. So this is your IG profile. So this is going to be a link, and this is going to drive to a YouTube page. On the YouTube page, there's going to be another link. There's also a headshot, bio, and another link. And that link is going to drive to my book. This is called a book funnel. And on that page, I have some text, a video, more text, and then ultimately a form to check out. Okay. And then on this YouTube page, what we have here, we have what we call a channel trailer, and then we have playlists. So if you are blank, watch this. If you are blank. So we're helping to categorize everything that we're at. So you can see here, a lot of this is being driven from the Instagram profile to YouTube. Now, the reason that we want to drive to YouTube is for a few reasons. YouTube does a really good job of really retargeting and cooking people and nurturing people on your behalf. And so YouTube is probably the most valuable platform. Plus, this is going to help us get to our 7-11-4 rule that we've talked about. If you haven't seen that, go watch that video, because it basically talks about what does it take to get a stranger to turn into a customer. On average, based off of everything that Google has seen, it says it takes 7 hours of content, 11 different touch points, and 4 different channels. So YouTube is going to be so valuable because there's longer form content just like this, and that will help people ultimately trust you more, because they don't know you, they don't trust you, and they're not going to pay you any money to help them. So you have to earn the trust through content, through stuff like this. So this is essentially what I'm running right now. And then I will also be running probably static ads of free book that drive here, and probably real ads eventually as well that drive to this book. Basically after this book, so if you go download it, you can see, but we're going to send them to a thank you page. On this thank you page, what will happen is there will be, hey, saw you got the book. So we always want to talk about where they just came from and then talk about what's next. So we always want like past and future in the context of where we are right now. So saw you got the book. Here's a video. And then I have 2 options. This is going to be to book a call. This is going to be to get the book. So if they want to just get the book, then they can just click on the button. It'll take them right to the book. If they want to talk to me, then they can go ahead and book a call. If they book a call, if they click on that, it'll go to basically a little calendar page. This is my sloppy version of a calendar with the face and then whatever the text description is. So they select their time and everything, fill out the questionnaire, and then from there, it's going to take them to another landing page that says, saw you booked a call. Watch this video. And basically, again, you can go look at this if you want, but basically I'm having them do a few things here. 1, I'm having them confirm calendar invite. 2, I am explaining onboarding of what it would look like. Hey, if we work together here, or what the next steps would look like. 3, telling them to read the book. And 4, check out YouTube. This is going to be to the book. And so I'm going to say, hey, watch this. Make sure that you confirm it. I'm going to give them a brief overview of what onboarding looks like and what they can expect in terms of timeline, and really try to answer some questions before the call, and then get them to consume the content as well. Because again, a better educated customer is a better customer. The more they know, the better the whole relationship is going to be. So then from here, I don't have this part set up yet, but eventually this turns into a Zoom. And on this Zoom, what we want to have happen, this is called like a pre-call sequence. And basically, this is what I have built out for Catching Made Simple, but I don't have this built out as much yet for 100K Sports Coach because I'm just going step by step here. But in the pre-call sequence with Calendly or whatever software you use, you can have it send email and SMS. And I like to do SMS to me 60 minutes and 5 minutes before so that I know if someone books. But then here, I like to do basically 5 to 10 minutes. Then it's 60 minutes before, and then 1 day before, and then on booking. And then here, it's on booking 1 hour before. All of these pieces of communication are driving back towards either a new landing page or this landing page. There's different ways that we can set it up, but basically trying to make sure that they know exactly what the program details look like before we hop on this call. We don't want to get on this call without them knowing who we are, how we've helped other people just like them, what it would look like to work together. We want all of those questions answered so then we can focus on helping them make a decision and whether it's the right decision for them. This is really what I'm building right now. One thing to note is if you boost this, don't do it from phone, do it from a computer on Instagram.com, because otherwise I think that iOS takes 30%. So your money will go like 30% farther if you just do it from the computer. But yeah, this is essentially the funnel that I'm building out. And I'm really trying to get in front of the right people, show them that I can help. Now, the other thing that's cool about this too is I have a link that points to the YouTube, which then gets some more content like this, which then is showing them that, one, I know what I'm talking about. Two, I can help them. Three, if they like the way that I explain things, then they'll probably say, I think I'd like to work with this guy. Ultimately, the other thing too that I have in here is I have, hey, I also built Catching Made Simple. I'm the founder of Catching Made Simple. And so then they click on that, they go to Catching Made Simple profile, and then they see all my stuff here. Then they're like, oh, okay, I see how this works. Then they follow me on Catching Made Simple too. And now they're getting nurtured from 2 sides on Instagram and then probably 2 sides on YouTube as well, because they see the catching content and the coaching content. So yeah, this is really the strategy that I'm looking to use. And then obviously after this, then you have the whole onboarding, which if you want to figure out what that looks like, I guess you can go book a call with me, because I'm not going to put it in this video because this is really focused on what exactly the funnel looks like. But now you can see what it looks like. Now let's actually take a look and examine what does it look like on a screen. Let's go there now. All right, so here we go. Here's my Catching Made Simple account, but I want to come over to my Ange Bourgeois account. But yeah, another thing that I forgot to mention here is whether you use like a URL Genius or the tap the link or something like that, but you don't want to put youtube.com/@AngeBourgeois, because if you do that, when they're on their phone and they click on the link, it opens within Instagram rather than opening the YouTube app. And the issue with that is that it doesn't log them in. So they can't subscribe, nor do they get cookied because they're not in their account. So you want to have what's called a deep link and create it so that it opens up the YouTube app in their phone. That's why I have it structured like this rather than just youtube.com/@AngeBourgeois. Then they see this content, and then I have, I think it's this one, 3 tips to become an online sports coach. Yeah. So another thing too is you'll see this is an original audio. I didn't really run any ads for Catching Made Simple besides downloading my super simple guide to catching. That's the only thing, and that's a static ad. But if you look back here, I think this one, I put like a song by Benson Boone on here because I love him, but you can't boost an ad with another piece of music on it. So I had to create a different ad, which was the same thing, but it has to be an original audio in order to boost it. So you can see it's currently boosted right here. We'll see what happens. I've had a few decent conversations from the ads so far, which is pretty cool. So you see the ad, you come to the profile. If you click on here, then that'll take you to Catching Made Simple. You can look at this. You're like, oh, okay, this makes sense. Then you come back, you click on this, and it opens in a new page. And from here, I have a really clear headline that's essentially like a landing page. It says, helping sports coaches build a 100K year online business. Then I have my name and then a really clear call to action. Plus, the call to action is also visually shown in the header here. And I'm driving everyone to 100ksportscoach.com/book. So then I have here, this is the channel trailer. Here's 4 things that you need to know. Only 1:20, so they'll probably watch it. Then I have the For You page. If you want to see how I built a 100K online sports coaching business, watch this. If you want to build an online sports coaching business, watch this. If you want tips on content creation, watch this. And then shorts, as I start to upload more testimonials, I'll probably have another playlist that's like, if you want to work with me, but you're curious about what it'll be like, watch this. So that'll be likely what I have. I may change this a little bit. But yeah, this is what I have. And then this drives to the book funnel. I may potentially change this page soon as well, but I have a sales page here that goes through everything. So that is a behind the scenes look as of right now. Again, I was practicing what I was preaching, which is start for free. I started for free with a number of different people and got really good reps in, and now feel very confident that I can look at any sports coach and help them immediately launch. Just signed up someone else to sign up, and he was blown away. He's like, "You just gave me the sauce." And I said, "Yes, I did. It took me 2 years to figure out all this stuff, and now I have it down pretty good, and it's in a really good system. And the way that I've packaged everything, I can just give it to you," which is crazy. Again, I worked with a bunch of people for free. Then I worked with a few people at $100 a week for 16 weeks. That was how I structured the first offer. And then now I'm almost full with my 150 a week for 16 weeks. I think I'll get to 250 a week for 16 weeks. But right now, as I'm getting people into the program, my goal is to find all the areas where someone might get stuck and then make it really clean. One more thing. So if you've seen anything about productizing, I got this from Jack Butcher. So say it's like a triangle, star, crescent, whatever, square, circle. Then once you find what hits, then you just make circles and you make them the same. Then you just get more circles. Oftentimes it's not totally dialed at the beginning. Then once you get it right, you just do the same thing over and over. And that's what allows you to scale because you're solving the same problem over and over. That's what I did with catching, where I solved movement for catchers. And I've created one program. And again, I filmed this program probably 4 times, 4-week program. I filmed it 4 times to really get it right. But now it's dialed. Like, it doesn't require very much time from me. It doesn't require very much attention and energy. And the people that I'm working with are happy. They're getting great results. Like, that's what you want. I truly believe that business should be a blessing, and that if it's not, then there's something wrong in the business, and either you shouldn't work together or you need to change the service, either in terms of price or in terms of what you're offering, the problem that you're solving, or in your accountability and all that kind of stuff. So ultimately, it should be a blessing where everyone's excited to do business together. That's how the best businesses are built. And it's possible to build a business like that. So I'm excited to not only keep working with a handful of catchers and make a great impact on them, but also I'm excited to start to equip the coaches to be able to do that, because I can't work with everyone. There's only one of me. There's millions and millions of kids out there that need help across all different sports. But if I can help the coaches, they can actually go facilitate that connection with the coach. They can facilitate the connection between the parent and the kid as they like work on this at home, because that's actually the best way to develop skill. Then the coach gets to make more money too, doing the thing that they love the most. So I'm really excited about it. I think that this is going to be a really cool opportunity to bless a bunch of coaches, bless a bunch of families, and help people work together that want to work together. That's what I got. Thanks for tuning in to this video. And if you liked this video, then you might like this video right up here.